Well, this month, Marie Claire is celebrating 20 years as Australia's #1 fashion magazine.
In a highly anticipated September issue, the 338-page glossy will feature inspirational stories, fabulous fashion as always, and the glamour that's been a feature during the magazine's 2-decade-long reign.
And Marie Claire publisher Jackie Frank joins us now to reflect on the magazine's incredible history. Hi, Jackie. Congratulations.
Yeah.
It is a milestone because publishing is a tough old business.
Yeah.
How do you look back at your 20 years at the helm? Because you kicked this magazine off here in Australia.
I moved back from America where I was working on American Marie Claire to come and launch it in Australia. And, oh, look, it's been incredible. I feel so privileged. You know, we've been the champion for women's voices for that whole time. And, you know, that's been really a real privilege, to be honest, a real privilege. And people sharing their stories with us. What's extraordinary is ordinary people doing extraordinary things. And that's, you know, the whole thing about Marie Claire is it is an emotional journey taking you through with people's lives, as well as celebrating fabulous fashion.
So for someone like me, sort of a bloke around town, looks at a magazine like that and thinks, oh, that's a girly fashion magazine, but obviously what you're saying is it's not. It's more than that. So you're not just doing fluffy light stories and nice skirts.
Oh, no. I think, you know, no. We've been known for it's, you know,
Would I buy
celebrating
it and get a kick out of reading an article in
Absolutely.
myself as a man?
Haven't you ever picked up Marie Claire before?
Obviously
Well, it's a
not.
surprise to everybody probably, but I haven't.
Oh, well, I've got an issue for you to
I can
have a
see
look
that, and with
at.
some mascara, that's probably why I wouldn't know. But the articles, how important are they as compared to the fashion?
Oh, you know, that's the whole. It's the unique mix that's in this magazine that's made it so special, and the pieces, the articles, have set us apart from all other magazines.
I love talking to editors about their favourite magazine covers, their favourite covers that they have done, and you've done 20 years worth. Take us through your 3 favourite ones, I guess.
Well, 3 for very different reasons. One is Pink, and because she was an absolute inspiration to me. She's such a strong woman, and she's so down to earth, and she's very passionate also about women's issues. So shooting her was fantastic. Had a bit of fun with her. Then the other one is Robin Lawley that we did. I went to Greece. That was the most extravagant shoot I've ever done, which is fantastic. We wanted to channel Elle Macpherson, and here she is. The surprise on this thing is that she was pregnant. We didn't know. Here I was shooting her as the body, and she was pregnant. She didn't tell us till after.
Well, you'd hardly be looking at the pregnancy in the bathers with that out. With that shot. Would you?
Well, you know, yeah, it was. I actually, when I got there, I thought, her boobs. She had a boob job. She's a body. Why would she have a boob job? But it was because she was pregnant.
Fabulous.
Cool. Yeah,
really strong Australian woman.
And that exactly, and empowering, and that's what I really loved about that one.
And Jen Hawkins.
And Jen Hawkins also going nude. And the reason I love this shoot is because, first of all, she trusted us to do it, that she felt that we would treat it in the right way. And the fact that she came out completely naked, completely unretouched, and it was a first for Australia. We'd never seen a nude cover on a fashion magazine before.
Wow, I would have thought there would have been one before.
No, not in Australia.
So now you're moving on as editor of the magazine.
Yeah, but I'm still the publisher of the magazine because I couldn't let it go. Couldn't let it go.
How do you let something that you've been the mother of for 20 years, how do you let that go to somebody else? And are you going to be a tyrant boss to a new person, or are you going to let them do their thing?
No, I've got the most fabulous editor, Nikki Brigger, who actually was part of the launch team, and she's now taken over as editor, and we work really collaboratively and really well together. We're just very loud. You know, she's an Angels on Sunrise as well, and you'd never put us together because we're both very, very loud and very strong-willed. And it's
so in an argument about the front cover, who wins?
I do. No.
We touched on this just a little bit, but also Marie Claire has been at the forefront of some great campaigns. You've taken the front foot on this. Tell us about some of your favourite campaigns that you've led at Marie Claire.
The first campaign we ever did was actually Save Amina, which was about a woman who was being stoned to death for adultery.
I remember that.
And, you know, it was incredible. Our readers got behind it, and at that time you had to write in. There was no emails, there was none of that. And we took the petition to the High Commissioner, Natasha Stott-Despoja came with me, and we actually presented it. And that was just so empowering. Thousands. Paid maternity leave, we did 8 years. I mean, the whole thing came about, I was pregnant, someone overseas, one of my friends said to me, what kind of maternity leave do you get? And I went, well, actually, we have no government. And it was like, oh, hello, the rest of the world gets this, that and everything else. So we started that and it took 8 years. And then when finally it got across, we actually got a letter from the minister saying, you know, well done, you guys were part of this change. So it's so empowering when you see that and you can, you know, raise awareness for things like heart disease, the biggest killer in Australian women. Most people don't know that. And we've been doing that for 11 years. Marriage equality, you know, the I Do campaign that we did 3 years ago, you know, just to be able to raise awareness and give people a voice. I always said Marie Claire is the vehicle for the voice of Australian women.
Would there be ever likely to be a man on the cover for any reason?
We had a man on the cover once. We had George Clooney with Renee Zellweger and it flopped.
Ah.
Oh, and flop and man is not two words that go together in the same sentence, too.
We had done Can You Pick Your Partner's Peanuts, talking about flopping. Sorry.
Well, there you go.
And on that note, let's bring in the cake.
Let's bring in cake. This is, we know that you were presented with this on Sunrise. We loved it so much, we went, don't cut the cake yet because we want to give it to you all over again.
Isn't that amazing? Sweet art. How clever are they?
Brilliant.
I mean, that looks like the real deal, doesn't it? And
yeah, it looks like there's 5 magazines.
Except the only thing is, when you go to the newsstand, you get your mascara.
Oh my God.
Estee Lauder, thank you.
Logging the magazine right to the very end, Jackie.
You're also putting your subscribers' names on the cover. Look at this, to Kylie. That's how fancy is that?
Kylie show them how...
Nice.
Because, you know what, our subscribers are our most loyal readers and we wanted to give back to them because this is about...
So they'll get a personalised thing like that?
Yes.
So every Jane, Melissa, Sue out
there
there,
were problems if your name was short. We were having issues with short names, but the longer names were even easier. So, yes, it was something that, you know, our readers have been so loyal, they've stuck with us, and I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you out there who are connected to the Marie Claire brand.
Thank you. And there's a fabulous photo of Anne Sanders in here, which I
And
will...
you,
which
hold on.
Well, it's a fabulous one of Anne, so I'll share that with everybody when I find the correct page. Thank you, Jackie. Marie Claire's 20th anniversary issue is on stands now. Congratulations.
Congratulations.